We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Popped up. Lynn there to take this one, and there are two gone now. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Coming to the plate now, number 27. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 27.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he misses again, 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Mike Trout. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's Adam Lind. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So,
and a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. In now, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw won't get him. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Luis Castillo.
Catcher, Luis Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
on 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Bregman.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The second baseman
digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Peraza.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Granderson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Digging in for his second at-bat. Eugenio Suarez. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit down the third base line. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box. Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was... Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Adam Lind, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Adam Lind.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Lind awaits the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Granderson. And that's the second out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lind ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, he might have got away with one 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Luis Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Luis Castillo.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 27. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped high in the air. Verlander just to the right of the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now.
For Cincinnati.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Justin Verlander.
Leading off for the
They'll try and
Astros.
get things Started as we begin inning number 6. Cole Calhoun
for the pitcher, Verlander. Number 58, Cole Calhoun.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The average for him at 267 on the year, 9 homers and 19 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lind has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Number 10,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cozart with the great slide. Touché, sir. Francisco Liriano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Leading up for the Reds. Right
Hit
fielder.
pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto ranging back. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
J.D.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Adam Lind. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Adam Lind.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score the runner from third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Zach Cozart.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson. Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
After it is Granderson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Conforto
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Peraza on the grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Chris Granderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 27. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 27.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first down. Digging in, Francisco Liriano. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. At the plate, Luis Castillo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit to first. Reynolds comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Brandon Geyer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he got him swinging. Cameron Maybin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alex Bregman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You probably said, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Batting third.
So striding in, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got...
Wow, look at Kipnis. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Line to the right side. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the throw goes right by him at second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. And he chased it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Desmond is retired, and there's one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, number 67. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, number 67.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Desmond coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Brandon Geyer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He got on. Top of one, it was a ground. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Tyler Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trevor Story will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for
into the box now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Fielder number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Here's Daniel Murphy now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading off with the Indians, first baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands. and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yan Gomes goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Maben is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready now, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Rockies, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Desmond.
In there for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Reynolds ought to wind up with extra bases here as this ball's into the alley. Reynolds around second. He's going to try for third. And he's back into second here safely. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lucroy.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. It's secondary.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackson.
Bradley Zimmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Zimmer.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
On the ground here for Reynolds over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Brandon Guyer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jay Bruce.
And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Ottavino. First at bat of the game for him here. In the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat.
Brendan Rodgers.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
Left fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Pat Neshek takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Rockies.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He'll do battle with a new arm out. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another chance? Jan Gomes. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Davis.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Out of play off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The shortstop, Ian.
Zach McAllister will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 34.
First delivery to him on the way.
This change for the Indians.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Number 70.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can.
Derek Dietrich.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for the Indians.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Zach McAllister.
Zach McAllister.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Boone Logan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 32.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Pat Neshek. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ryan Hennigan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40.
Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Bradley Zimmer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through the slider there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
First and second here with nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, he loved to hit with the bases loaded right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now with the plate. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Chris Davis.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Right side hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Desmond has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. In now, Cody Allen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jake McGee enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Jay Bruce.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley is on his way home. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
20.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he sets him down swinging. Derek Dietrich becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.